Doing it in the right way definitely shows its benefits. You advise them, hey, you might need a little bit more care of yourself.
And we have a myth and fact session.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Okay.
Skipping suhoor helps with weight loss.
No, it will just leave you very tired and it will throw your metabolism off. Everything slows down. Take that.
Our skin is the mirror of our soul. Our skin is our largest sensory organ. Our skin needs a healthy microbiome balance. This is regulated by its pH value, which protects the skin from pathogens, cold and ultraviolet rays. 𝑷𝐸𝑽𝑚 protects your skin.
Hello dear friends, good evening. We are back with yet another episode of BMC Global Live Al-Hilal Health World, Nothing But Lifestyle, a talk show with the expert doctors of Al-Hilal hospitals and medical centers. In the last episode, we were discussing about how to take care of our health during Ramadan with Khalid Khalil Afifi, the resident in family medicine from Al-Hilal Hospital, Sitra branch. In today's episode, we would be continuing our discussion. Doctor, is it safe to exercise during fasting?
Yes, you can. What you can do is you have to plan it right, and that would be goal dependent. So depending on what time you end up doing it, you will have to do the right type of exercise and the right intensity. So if you're going to be exercising before you break your fast, you should probably aim at lower moderate intensity for a shorter time. You should try to do it closer to iftar time. If you are leaving it for after iftar, then you can have a more moderate to higher intensity exercise session for a longer time. Ideal time would be an hour after eating, and you should be having a good source of complex carbs before the exercise and something of a simpler carb beforehand in order to just fuel that immediate first 30-45 minutes of the exercise with you. You can have, and optimally also after that, after 30 minutes of that, a meal to come. You burn through that a bit easier. Hydration during the exercise, you should be having some water intake as well. Don't wait for before or after. It will be more difficult to compensate, especially if it's a longer exercise session. Doing it in the right way definitely shows its benefits, but much like everything else, while fasting, you're doing it with a bit more of a calculation. And that's something that we should be getting out of this, is that there can be a beautiful science behind it as well. Is that to prepare for it and understand it, you can get the most out of it, the most benefit out of it, yes.
And doctor, how can patients with hypertension and diabetes manage fasting?
Once again with planning. So come see a doctor, see us. We'll do it that way. Come see us, and what we do is we look at the medications. We hear the patient out. How are things going with them? How has the blood pressure been? How has the blood sugar been? What are the most recent readings? Then we can make a plan. Then from there, we can see what medications they're taking. Some of them will be either changed in dosage, or we will advise them on timing. Some of them, we will advise them to combine, or which ones to separate, take less off, and we monitor. So yes, people can, with diabetes and hypertension and hyperlipidemia, we can help them out to have a safe month of fasting for them. And that's the whole entire goal of doing the Ramadan visit. Do a pre-visit for that. And there is a list of medications that we should be managing, especially for diabetes, and some of the cardiac medications, when to take them best.
Doctor, what are the warning signs that someone should break their fast due to health reasons?
Generally, as a baseline of common sense, everyone who's feeling very unwell, do something about it. If someone is getting extremely dizzy, if someone is getting palpitations, any chest pains, any difficulty breathing, they feel like they're going to pass out. Could be low blood sugar or low hypovolemia, low blood pressure. Now, certain subcategories, of course, should have different red lines. A diabetic person, be it, for example, type 1, who suddenly has a big markup of sugar levels, or who's dipping, has to eat something. You can't go into a hypoglycemic spell because of that. Any person who is diabetic taking medications also, who is suffering from hypoglycemia for any other reason, should also break their fast. A hypertensive patient who missed a dose, got into the fasting period, his blood pressure shoots up, should break their fast and take their medicine. And it's happened. You've seen that, and it was interesting because the case came very early in the morning, 3 hours after fasting window, and it has been steady all month. But that night he didn't take the pill, and came in with a very high blood pressure, and it was still a little bit of resistance. But it wasn't the doctor who ended up talking him into it; it was his daughter. So for that day, she made a very sufficient caregiver and very sufficient doctor for him, convinced him, yes, take the pill. Yes, the fast can be broken. This is something that's needed to be done. But to understand that, as we said, it's a matter of red lines. So certain things cannot be negotiated with. When the blood pressure is shooting up and we haven't taken the medicine, take the medicine. Be seen actually for that. Take the medicine and go see your doctor, because just to be how we're going to be safely, how we're going to monitor this, make sure the next day is not going to happen. Yeah. So in certain situations of fever and being very ill, also, certainly certain patients, you can tell someone who's very ill, you advise them, hey, you might need a little bit more care of yourself. Wallahu a'lam, God, Allah a'lam, He knows what you're going through. So it's a matter of do it. You're doing it for the right reason. And at the end of the day, common sense rules. If you're not feeling well enough, get seen, get checked out. Absolutely.
Now, doctor, can we have a myth and fact session?
Oh, that sounds like fun. Okay. okay?
So the first myth, fasting slows down metabolism.
No, it helps regulate it.
Drinking lots of water at suhoor prevents thirst all day.
You should spread it out from iftar to suhoor. You'll do better that way.
Skipping suhoor helps with weight loss.
No, it will just leave you very tired and it will throw your metabolism off.
You must eat heavy food at iftar to regain energy.
Heavy food, balanced, proportionate, nutritious. Heavy, no, separate the heavy.
Fasting is unsafe for all diabetic patients.
Unsafe for some, not allowed for some, safely done for all others who can.
Exercising during Ramadan is harmful. You already mentioned it.
Doing it wrong is harmful any day.
Fasting causes muscle loss.
Poor nutrition causes muscle loss.
Headaches during Ramadan are unavoidable.
But also for a reason and manageable.
Eating only fruits at iftar is the healthiest choice.
No, you want to have a proportionate meal. Once again, protein is very important. Healthy fats are very important as well.
And finally, fasting detoxes the body completely.
It helps regulate it, it boosts it, definitely, but your body already has detox mechanisms in it. Fasting definitely helps benefit them.
That is very interesting, Doctor. Now, Doctor, what is your advice for our viewers watching this show about a healthy lifestyle during Ramadan?
I think for Ramadan, all I can say is stick to a healthy routine. It offers a reset. It offers a reset of routines. So you can create one that is from the scratch, more related to, geared with the intention of being healthier and better. Watch the nutrition. And really, already Ramadan comes to offer something beautiful, which is everything slows down. Take that. You gotta slow things down, you know, allow it to be so. It's good for mental health. Relax, do good things, feel good things, and Ramadan Kareem. That's all I can say, you know. Use the month well.
Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan Kareem to you too.
And Doctor, what do you have to say about Al-Hilal Healthcare Service? What are the services you offer in your branch, Sitra?
Okay, so in Al-Hilal Sitra branch, we have the following specialties. So we have, first of all, 5 GPs, and we're finally 24 hours open. Besides that, beside the 24-hour clinic, we have an orthopedic specialist, Dr. Faizan. We have an internal medicine specialist, Dr. Henley, Dr. Tiro, who is our ENT specialist, Dr. Lakshmi, who is our obstetrics and gynecology specialist. And we have a fantastic dental department, a radiologist who's also there every day. And we have every day, except for Fridays, that's the days off for the specialists. So we also have myself as the family medicine department. And when it comes to services, I think we have a holistic unit, actually. We also have a physiotherapist, which is very handy to have for a family physician, GPs, and orthopedic. Naturally, we can provide a lot of things, but looking at the family medicine clinic itself, I would say that an ideal Ramadan visit for me would be one that involves a fasting checkup. There's a favorite package. I like the name and I like it. It's called the Well-Being Package. It's relatively very affordable, but it gives me such a holistic picture at someone's metabolic functions. And I can really paint a picture of how things are going and relate them to what the patient is saying. That, well, they've told me their whole story, and I can look at this much of information and be able to see if there's any link or pattern here. Now, this also would be perfect in order to discuss a patient's or a visitor's goals. Sometimes it's not really an illness that will bring them, I just want to do better, I feel this, I want to get rid of it, I know something is a little bit off, I just want to get over this. And it's a perfect opportune timing. And from that, anyways, we can do height, weight, and get all the calculations to discuss the nutrition specifically. So an ideal visit would be a checkup, plus a little bit of a longer discussion on what we can test out when it comes to controlling nutrition during this blessed month. And I think it's a perfect opportunity to do a test, and then the person will really know. Over 1 month, the person will know if this move is the right move or not. And usually more yes than no, it's yes. Alhamdulillah, that's the way it is. So I think all in all, we can just say that anything that we can help with, can. And even if it's not immediately available in our branch, which is why I love working in a center that has so many specialists and multiple branches, is that I can refer. So even from me as a central point for the community around me, I can refer to the secondary care center of Hilal Premier or Hilal Muharraq, you know. So I have a support of an entire system and not just me in that branch, which is always good. So they've provided so many specialties and specialists in one place, but also the support system of a very large healthcare system.
Doctor, thank you very much. Thank you for being with us and giving us a lot of valuable information about a healthy lifestyle during Ramadan.
It's a pleasure to be here again. Thank you for having me.
So viewers, I hope this was a very informative episode. For more informative episodes, tune into BMC Global Live Al-Hilal Health World every Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Till we meet again next time with a new doctor and a new topic, this is 𝐷𝐤𝑬𝑨𝑗𝑚𝑯𝒀 signing off. Good night.
Our skin is the mirror of our soul. Our skin is our largest sensory organ. Our skin needs a healthy microbiome balance. This is regulated by its pH value, which protects the skin from pathogens, cold and ultraviolet rays. 𝑯𝑬𝑨𝑗𝑚𝑯𝒀 protects your skin.